channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Now I'm trying out something a little different this week. I usually have some lights I purchased from Amazon right on the side of me off camera, but today I'm trying something different with the auto focus function on my phone. So let me know in the comments below if the lighting is okay, because I adjusted it so that it's a little brighter, at least on camera, than I think it actually is here, because it's about 11 o'clock Sunday night, the 23rd, and we'll talk about it in a second. So yeah, it's dark. So I don't know if that translates to the video here. And again, because I can't see it, it's supposed to be on autofocus, so I'm hoping that it doesn't go in and out, because I've never actually turned that function on for any of my other previous videos. And also comment below based on the sound or the audio. When I do my editing in iMovie, it usually sounds fine. When I listen to it on my iPad, it sounds fine. But I did notice that when I listened to it on a computer, it actually was quite low, and I had to turn the volume up. So let me know what kind of device you're watching this on and if the volume is okay, because I can make adjustments on that. So you might have to turn it up if you're on a computer, or you might have to turn it down if you're on your smartphone or iPad or whatever. So getting back to the dates, it is Sunday the 23rd of December, and last week I was supposed to film this plan with me in my 52 by 20 challenge in my classic Happy planner, but last weekend I only was able to get 2 videos filmed, and it was just a crazy week, so I wasn't able to film up until today. So I'm actually a little behind on my challenge. And for those of you who are new, what my 52 by 20 challenge is I'm taking an undated classic Happy planner, and I'm going to be decorating, at least the goal is, once a week for the year 2020, so that at the end of 2019 I can feature this in a giveaway for 2020. So all the dates you'll see in here corresponds with that. So I did date January, and I was finally able to get back and date February, and I am using some Erin Condren stickers I picked up from Amazon. If I can find it, I'll link that below. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, the monthly overview I will keep as simply decorated as possible, because whoever wins this at the end of 2019 may need this more of a functional planning space. They may want to decorate in a more so than what's here, so I didn't want to put too much on the monthly overview. And then for the weeklies, it is pretty decorated, but I think still enough white space to either do a lot of planning or more decorating as you see fit. This was last week, and then this is this week. And I actually plan to use the squad goals and colorful boxes. And then I've got some random stickers here that I'll be using as well. This I will carry out through the month of February, and this is February Monday 17th through February Sunday the 23rd. And it's interesting because this does mirror the December week that this should have been planned on. So for December 2018, Monday was the 17th through Sunday the 23rd. No, I think that's just interesting. So that's what I plan to do for this. And as always, I do not plan based on themes of months. Like, for instance, this is February, so you won't see a big you know, hearts and flower. Well, no, you'll see lots of flowers, but you won't see a lot of hearts and love thing, because I don't know if the person who will win this, if Valentine's is a big deal for them. I don't know if they'll be in the US or international, so I'm trying to keep this as colorfully neutral as I can, and I always will base it off the theme of the color of the bars, since I don't want to washi that up. All right, so let's get started. I really want to just keep it in the rings, but I know that's a bear to do, planning wise or decorating wise. So hopefully this is in frame, and as always, I like to put my boxes down first, because then that gives me room to decorate around it. And as I've mentioned before, I do like to put the boxes in a triangle formation. Don't know why it's easier when you do it upside down, but it is. And even though I'm only babysitting this for the year and doing some light decorating, I still want it to be nice for whoever does get it. So that's why I might actually be a little bit more careful with it than I would be in my own planner. Oh. And I've noticed in the last few videos that I tend to groan a lot because it's just not going the way that I want it to. So a bit of a triangle action going on there, so that's good. And as I've mentioned again before, especially in this video challenge series that I'm doing, I like the idea of being able to play in a classic happy planner, but because as of right now I don't have a function for it, I think this is a good compromise where I can play, leave a little room for someone to be able to decorate or plan as needed, but also not waste it, because I have seen videos on YouTube where they do mock-ups where they're either playing with stickers or they are testing out kits if they're sticker shops and they want to see how it might look, and they normally say they don't have a purpose for it. And I mean, that's fine, you know, you do with what you want to with your things, but this way I can at least justify, okay, I want to decorate, and really that's really what the driving thing was with this, but also I'm not wasting either my time or my material and just having a semi-decorated book that's never going to do anything. So leave me a comment if you think this is a good idea or not. I mean, I'm sort of committed to it now, because this is like the 7th or 8th or 9th, I don't know, week that I've done this, but feedback is good. I like feedback just because it'll help me grow on my channel. And I always put the girls, and I'm slowly beginning to realize that I will need to probably pick up another squad goals, if just for the girls. And if you know of other sticker books that have these girls in it, let me know, because I know that the Squad Goals has a variety of different girls. I think like the Miss Maker and the Socialite might have just the one girl, and that's not what I want. I want a variety. So if there's others that have, let me know and I'll be on the lookout. Hopefully Amazon has it, because that's where I purchase the majority of my stickers. Speaking of stickers, this week I went to Walmart to try to find the wellness sticker books, and they weren't in the Walmart that I went to. I actually went to 2 different ones. I'm hoping they are going to be available after Christmas. I think that's when they were supposed to be available, but I'm beginning to think it's just one of those things that's not going to pop up here in Hawaii, or at least in the Walmarts that I have access to. If you are in Hawaii and you find them, tag me in Instagram or instant message me or DM me or whatever in Instagram and let me know where you found them, and I will try my best to get there. Because I am a professional passenger, I either have to arrange for rides to get to places or I have to catch a bus. And there are some Walmarts that would take me 3 buses and probably 2 hours to get there just the one way. And although I am determined, I'm also lazy. So yeah. But then, to my absolute delight and horror, there are 6 more sticker books that's coming out, and I want to say they're going to be in Michael's, which is good because we don't have Michael's here, and it's bad because we don't have Michael's here. And I'm trying not to obsess about stickers. I am trying not to. But it's really frustrating sometimes when you see all the things and you want all the things and you just don't have access to the things. Or you do, and you've got to pay double the amount that your products are in shipping, because apparently Hawaii is an international destination and it just costs way more to get things here. I don't know what that's about. I mean, we're the 50th state, so you know, we have a post office here. I know, because I use it quite often. So yeah, frustrating. But whatever. So I'm actually and if it seems like I'm hesitating with sticker placement, I am, because again, this isn't mine. And I know some people are very linear. They want everything to line up, nothing overlapping, and that's fine. That's cool. I like things a little bit more dynamic, but again, this isn't mine. So for the future person who wins this, you're welcome, and or I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't drive you too crazy. And I think I'm just going to do a few of these floral stickers scattered around the page, just because that seems to be a consistent theme that I have with this one, or yeah, with this book, because I do enjoy the florals quite a bit. And that's why I'm thinking I'm going to need another squad goals, because I'm predominantly using the spring and the summer. This is only the 2nd month in this book, so I'm not sure what the next month's color is. I could look, but I won't do that right now. But I don't know if the autumn colors will work with this book, and I don't want to put any winter of the squaggle stickers in here, because just because it's winter where I am, and even that's weird because I'm in Hawaii, so we don't really get a winter. It may not be winter where you are, like I believe in the southern half of the hemisphere. In the later part of the year, it's actually quite hot there, while what would be our summers is cold for you guys, or something like that. It's different. So I don't want to inherently assume that you either celebrate Christmas or it's cold where you are. So yeah, I've been using most of the spring stickers, some of the summer, but even again, I don't want to assume that in August and July, this would be your reality, because it might not be. So I don't know. If anything, we'll see how it goes in the year. And again, leave a comment if you think that's a good idea, if you think that's a bad idea, if you think I'm worrying for nothing. I don't know. I'm trying to be as mindful as I can to the future owner of this, while still being able to have a little bit of freedom to decorate. And I really hope I'm in frame. I just noticed how far up my mat is. Yeah, okay. So, and earlier in this year, February, I had bought some lettering books from Amazon that I had planned to do during my lunch break at work, just because I do get an hour every day for lunch. But more and more, especially towards the latter part of the year, I have been working on my Etsy shops during my lunch break, some aspect of it, whether I'm in Canva working on my daily posts or doing editing of my videos. I mean, I'm doing my side business or YouTube or just other things than just taking it easy during my lunch break. But I do hope I can get back to that, or at least start it, because I am interested in having prettier writing, although I don't think my writing is bad, but I just would like it to be a little bit more decorative than it is right now. Because I usually either do cursive or I do the block heavy on the side lettering. That's what I have been defaulting to in this, as well as my other planners. So yeah. Yeah, nearly messed those two letters up, so yikes. And actually, I think I'm gonna put these two little stickers down here, and one here. And I think we're going to call this a day. Now those bikes are random. I guess it's tied into her, but yeah. Every week when I'm finished with it and I look at it, I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. Oh, and that is floating up in space like bicycles do. Awesome. Okay, guys, this is, I couldn't tell you what week it was. I actually have to look at YouTube because that's where I'm tracking what week this is. But this is the week of February, Monday, 17th, 2020 through Sunday, February the 23rd, 2020 in my 52 by 20 challenge. And as always, aloha.